Hello Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a timeless reading, so there will be no date on this reading. We're going to go ahead and see what energy is going to be playing out for you, so whenever you find this reading, whether it's through the thumbnail, the title of the video, or through intuition and just coming across the video and feeling that there may be something here for you, there should be something here for you, okay? So stick with me and see if this reading resonates. Please make sure you understand it's a general reading, so there may be pieces that resonate, or the entire reading might resonate. Okay, so I'm here to do this reading for you, and we will be taking a look at different areas of a 9-card spread that will, kind of give you an insight of your current situation. We'll look at your past, and then we'll see what opportunities or challenges lie ahead. Okay, let's dive right in. I also want to remind you to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All of my February readings are up and available for you in my playlist, and you should go check those out. Okay, let's dive right in. The first card out on the table is going to be the main energy on the table, and we will work our way out from the middle card throughout the other cards in the spread. Okay, whatever comes out, sorry, too many, whatever comes out comes out. I usually just let spirit, let the cards, and let the energy to speak for itself. Okay, main energy on the table, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So this can be you expressing love, someone expressing love to you. This can be an actual person, one of those signs that I mentioned, but we will see. I hope everyone is doing well, staying safe as usual, and enjoying the weather wherever you are. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, the Nine of Wands, Magician in reverse, Page of Wands, we have the Six of Wands, Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands, one more card. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so we have all of the cards on the table. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here, Capricorn. I'm going to start with your current energy. Now, I do feel here there is some passionate energy here towards someone else, okay? But I am getting this energy of the need to be cautious about this energy. The reason I say that is because I have the Magician in reverse, okay? This can sometimes talk about someone who's trying to either manipulate you or make you see things differently. I'm also getting projection, gaslighting, those types of energies that can sometimes be toxic, okay? The Magician in reverse isn't a very good card to see in a tarot spread. Just that's my opinion as a reader. Okay, we do have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This could be the energy of you pursuing someone in a very passionate way, moving towards someone, having the confidence to move towards someone, or vice versa, someone coming towards you. Now again, it could be this Queen of Cups. Oh, there goes my dog. Sorry guys. My dogs howl every time I do a reading. They just tend to want attention. I'm so sorry. So if it gets worse, I'll pause the video. So the Queen of Cups is an energy of someone who, you know, is giving of their feelings, right? Giving of their emotions, and receiving in the emotional process as well. So this could maybe be one or two people, or one person here is, you know, open, because this is the main energy on the table here with the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is your energy. I'm sorry. Okay, Capricorn, sorry, I had to pause the video for my dog to get over his little rant there. Okay, so as I said here with the Queen of Cups here in the middle of your reading, I feel like this is your energy, okay, because it's the center of your reading. So now with the Queen of Wands here, there is the Seven of Swords, and then in your current energy, we have that manipulating energy. So we have two very, very strong cards here of a deceitful person, or someone who's trying to take advantage, or you know, take for granted a situation or something like that. Okay, so this is manipulative energy on both ends of the spectrum. Okay, so I'm really feeling strongly there's a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. So yeah, we're going to clarify. Let's go ahead and move forward with the reading to see what else comes out here, okay? And we'll go back and look at that. So in your recent past, I have the Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. So I do feel here that there is this long-term legacy. This could be a long-term relationship. This could be, you know, the home life, the even investments. You could be maybe even investing in real estate, you know, buying a home, or having that, you know, that long-term legacy within your career, being able to invest your money and do all the things that we all want to do, right? The 401k thing, stocks and bonds, all that, right? This is, you know, family life. So you could have been in a relationship with this person, or you could still be in a relationship with this person. Long-term relationship maybe, okay? I do feel that in the recent past, there was this energy of feeling good about the situation, but at the same time feeling there was a lot of overwhelming feelings, possibly due to this energy of gaslighting, feeling like, you know, there's maybe even verbal abuse here, okay, maybe even mental abuse here. I'm hoping that there's no physical abuse. So I'm hoping that if, you know, if there is, you need to get some help, okay? Please do that. Overall and in general, I feel like there's just someone here who's very manipulative, and it could be very overwhelming, even though maybe that you felt that, you know, it's been a long journey with this person. Maybe you've been with this, like I said, been with this person for a long time. Maybe there's, you know, really, really stable connection with the Ten of Pentacles here, stable income, stable home life in general when it comes to home, family, kids, right? All of the white picket fence, right, type scenario where you have your family all set up, right? But I'm feeling that there is this energy of someone who could be playing games or being a little bit shady. So in your immediate future, we have this Seven of Swords. This is also, if it's not someone external from you, this could be even self-sabotage. But because we are looking at the top row as your conscious mind, I do feel here that there is something that you have remained passionate about, this home life of yours, this long-term relationship, but it could feel like you were giving more than you know, than, like, there's an energy of like someone taking more than they give, okay? Someone who is not being genuine with their time and their efforts when it comes to communication, when it comes to connection, okay? So I feel like there is this one person here who's very genuine, and one person who might be a little bit shady, or someone who just takes more than they give. I want to say that, okay? And you could be thinking about that. You could be aware of that. Let me just say that. You could be aware of it. With the Hierophant, we have right underneath it the Page of Wands. I feel like there is maybe this feeling of you reaching a higher level of consciousness in regards to not only this person, but I feel like as well you have set your own boundaries and have really worked your way through some of the difficult things that long-term relationships come with, right? Dealing with the not so fun stuff, right? Dealing with the other person's personality and how you get around some of the things that are not perfect, because none of us are really perfect at the end of the day. And I do feel here that you are definitely stepping into this learning process or learning curve, I want to call it, when it comes to your awakening. I feel like you've been through, or you're getting ready to embark on some sort of awakening or awakening process or journey, spiritual journey of some kind. And it could be a realization as well of you seeing that, nothing is going to be completely perfect, because I do feel here in your being, in your body, you do really care about this person. I do feel that, there is this love here, this, connection. And I do feel that, there has been this energy of feeling victorious about maintaining this connection and having this long-term legacy with this person. Okay, so yeah, I do feel that you could be embarking on an internal journey, a spiritual journey that helps you to kind of get through some of this energy with this person. And at the end of the day, like I said, nobody's perfect, right? Oh, that was not a good shuffle. Sorry about that. Yeah, at the end of the day, nobody is going to be 100% what you desire, right? Because that would be a perfect world. We don't live in a perfect world, so that's just the way it is. So I really feel like you're making the best out of the situation. Just know that, if this person is ever physically abusive with you, even if it's, because sometimes verbal abuse and even emotional abuse can be even more painful than physical abuse. If this person is a malignant narcissist, for example, you're gonna know if you feel like you're going crazy. If he or she makes you feel like you're going crazy, then you definitely need to either get out, get some help, get some advice, find a way to rectify it. But at the end of the day, I don't know how much this person gives or takes. I don't know how much manipulation is going on here, or how much that they think they can get away with here. But I feel like someone's trying to kind of get away with something. Okay, and if you can see here in these two cards, they both have hoodies. I don't know what that means, but I just want to point that out. There could be someone who likes to wear hoodies here. Maybe you or them like to wear hoodies. I don't know. That's just something that I noticed here. Okay. So let's look at the Ten of Pentacles here real quick and see what's going on with this long-term legacy. Let's see what other messages need to come out for the Ten of Pentacles. Spirit, why is the Ten of Pentacles here? The Three of Wands. Okay, so, this pretty much is saying that you have definitely taken the leap towards attaining this relationship through, lots of decision making, lots of hard work, lots of, effort. Okay, and maybe you're not married to this person yet, but there's a possibility you could be. Yes, there are some here maybe that are married and are going through this. But at the end of the day, what this card is really saying to me is that, you know, you have worked really hard to get to where you're at. You've rode the you have rode the waves with this person. You have fought for all of the things that come with long-term relationship, or long-term legacy, right? Because it's not easy. It's not easy to be in a long-term relationship. It's not easy to be with one person forever, right? So that's what this card is saying here, okay? So let's see what the Six of Wands is saying. The Sun. Yeah, I feel like you, in the recent past, have been very happy in this relationship and in this long-term goal of reaching your legacy with your family, with your spouse or your children, right? Doing all of the things that bring in the home life, the happy life. The Sun is beautiful. It's the most beautiful card in the deck, and alongside the Six of Wands, this is beautiful, beautiful energy. So there is this definite feeling of rejoice and feeling of contentment as well, okay? But at the bottom here, we have this Nine of Wands. So it takes work. It's overwhelming sometimes, especially if you have children, right? You have children, you could be in school, you could be working a full-time job, and your spouse could also be doing the same. You got to have a babysitter, you got to get the kids to school, right? All of the things that come with home life, with marriage, with having children, it's overwhelming, okay? Let's look at that. What's the Nine of Wands? The Page of Cups and the Hermit. So I do feel here that your children, if you have children, any of your children could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Virgo, okay? If you have children. If you do not have children, what this is saying is that there is this feeling of going within, and also feeling that you have to offer maybe a little bit more energy and effort into this connection. For example, if you're a mother, okay, usually mothers are relied upon very heavily. So there could be this energy of you maybe giving a little bit more to the situation than, let's say, you know, and I'm talking emotional support, okay, more to the situation than your spouse. And that could be why there is this energy of the Seven of Swords and the Magician in the reverse, because it's and I'm not saying that because your spouse is not the mother or is the father, that's the reason. It's just what I'm seeing here in your recent past is that maybe you've given a little bit more, taken more of yourself to put into this connection, this family dynamic, and it's been very overwhelming for you, okay? Making sure you help the kids with their homework, making sure that you get them to school, get them to daycare, right? For those of you who don't have kids, again, this is just saying that, you are going within to assess your emotional baggage, right? You're going through and assessing what's going on with your emotions, and kind of trying to figure out what's going on with this connection, or putting a lot of effort into this connection, okay? So let's go ahead and look at the Queen of Wands. I want to see what the Queen of Wands is here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Six of Swords. This is your current energy. And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so I do feel here that there is a connection here between you and some other people. This could be maybe you, your spouse, and other people in a business related connection. Maybe you're going into business with your spouse, going into business with friends or family even. This could be family business. I do feel that there is something here that creates a lot of passion for you. This could be something you love to do. But you are definitely going for it. You're going towards whatever this is, and you're, leaving behind any kind of negative connotations when it comes to baggage, emotional baggage, or physical baggage, or even any kind of baggage that you have. I feel like you are putting your best foot forward and taking that leap of faith to, put everything you got into a connection, whether it's in the community, a connection with your church, connection with a business of your own, or even a project that you're working on with friends. Okay, I feel like you're taking action towards that, and I think it's going to be a beautiful way for you to express yourself as well. You could be an artist. You could be someone who really enjoys the arts, music, the spiritual connection with your higher self, which you could be really involved in yoga and meditating and the esoteric arts. You could be a tarot reader. Okay, there's a lot of different things here that I see that you could be interested in, and maybe you're working on different levels of connection within your communities or community. Let's look at the Queen of Cups here. Being asked to let you know that you should definitely go check your other placements as well to make sure that you are getting a well-rounded message for that could possibly go in work in conjunction with this reading. This is a timeless reading, so there's no date here, but you should definitely go check out the February readings. Okay, there's something there for you. So we have the Ace of Swords here clarifying the Queen of Cups. So I do feel here that you're very clear, Capricorn, on what's going on here. Whether it's with, your own truth about how you feel in this connection, or whether it's truth about your person and how you view them and how how they function, right? There's such fluidity when it comes to relationships, and it's not always black and white. It's not always so clear when you're dealing with a whole nother person, right? Because you have to get to know every part of them as much as possible. I personally don't ever think that anyone ever really gets to know one another, right? One another. I feel like, we always have something within us that nobody could really ever understand, even if it's just a fragment of a part of our personality. But I feel here that you are seeing clearly where the love lies, and I think that's what you're focused on. I think that even if there is something here that keeps you questioning whether or not they have your best interest at heart, or whether or not they're fully invested in this relationship, or if they're fully, completely respectful towards you. I feel like you're focused on your heart space, you're focused on what you know is the truth in the matter. And I feel like maybe even if there is children here, your children are going to be the focus of your legacy, right? And your family's future, right? So let's look at this Magician in reverse. The Five of Cups. Okay, so so the dynamic of this person, because, and I'm going to say this because I think it needs to be said, hurt people hurt people. Okay, so sometimes if you have someone who does gaslight you, or you have someone in your life who does feel like they need to one-up you, or feel like they have to say something to make you feel like shit, it's usually because they themselves have experienced that in their life, or they're hurt about something. So hurt people, okay? I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that's what I see here. There is someone here who might even feel bad for doing the things that they do or say the things that they say. But I feel like there's a lot of hurt here, a lot of hurt energy on this person's part. I feel like they might even, like I said, even feel bad for it after it's said or done, right? There's a lot of people who say things that they don't mean. So there could be that energy here too of, you know, maybe there is someone who does say a lot of things that come out of their mouth. Maybe there's a lot of things that come out of their mouth that's just like, wow, really? Did you just say that? You know, kind of energy. But then afterwards they're like, God, why did I say that? That was shitty. That's kind of what I feel here. There's someone here who talks shit, I guess, is how I want to put it, but really at the end of the day sits back and kind of looks back and maybe doesn't even apologize because, you know, maybe they, you know, for whatever reason, maybe they just do it and don't think that it's necessary. But I feel like you know that here, Capricorn. I feel like, and again, roles can be reversed here. This is tarot. Roles can always be reversed here, okay? So if this is you doing this to someone else, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about here, okay? If this is someone doing this to you, well, you know, it's what it is, right? Let's look at the Seven of Swords, because this is that same kind of energy, and I want to call it deceit, but look, you can see that this person's just this crow here is just talking with his mouth open, right? Just has his mouth open all the time, and there's, you know, other crows back here kind of egging him on. There's the flying monkeys, I would like to say, in, you know, reference to the Wizard of Oz, where the witch, which is the narcissist, has her little flying monkeys going and doing her dirty deeds. It's kind of like that. Like maybe this person has little flying monkeys that egg them on or whatever. That's kind of what I'm getting with that. Let's see why this is here. Seven of Swords, please. The Fool. Sorry for the delay. I'm going to get another card because, yeah, that's kind of weird. One more, please. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so with that card there with the Fool, I'm getting that, yeah, someone just says things on a whim. Spontaneous. That's what the Fool card talks about, being spontaneous, kind of saying whatever, right? Being unorthodox. Unpredictable. Yeah, someone who definitely says what they say, right? They're very spontaneous. As you can see, this guy's looking off the cliff, and there's this girl that is, you know, just falling off the cliff, right? So it's kind of like a continuous energy of, like he has a knife in his hand. So it's like, think of the knife as the word, right? The words that come out of your mouth, right? Threatening or projecting, or, you know, using gaslighting, right? And forcing that on someone makes them feel off balance. That's what I'm seeing here. So this person could make you feel a little bit off balance, like you're kind of losing your balance, right? You're losing your mind. Sometimes, you know, if this is a narcissist, narcissist can make you feel like you're losing your mind, okay? So, you know, it's kind of like feeling like you're going to fall, right? Feeling like you're going to fall, or lose lose control, lose your balance, right? And we have here with the Eight of Cups, this is, that person just actually literally saying what they say, not even thinking about it, walking away. And then we have death. It starts over again. I'm getting with this energy, this is something that happens a lot. Something that happens like no big deal. Like, it happens so often that it's an energy of, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to push your buttons. I'm going to walk away. And then I'm going to, it's going to be like it never happened. But then it does. It comes back around. Okay. That's what I'm feeling here. I know that's a weird message, but that's what I'm feeling here. Now, this is in your immediate future. So I'm feeling like this is not something that is going to end. This is not something that is going to be recognized by this person. I mean, they probably do know exactly what they're doing. The Magician with Gemini energy, this is actually doing something with an intention of having an outcome, okay, with the Magician card in reverse. But that's in reverse, it's not good. It's something that's being done intentionally to hurt, okay? Just remember, hurt people, okay? But it doesn't give that person the authority or the right to hurt anyone at the end of the day, because just because they were hurt doesn't mean it's okay to hurt other people. But it just is. That's a saying, right? Hurt people, it's true. Now let's look at the Hierophant card and see why it's here. This could be, again, this, I feel like this is like a higher learning, but that now we have the Emperor. Oh my goodness. Okay, so very, very strong Aries energy here. I could be talking here to a divine feminine who is getting ready to marry a divine masculine, particularly in Aries. Okay, excuse me. This is, because the Hierophant talks about marriage. If not, this could also be saying that if you are on a spiritual journey here, Capricorn, you could be, definitely stepping into your power by really, really focusing on your spiritual development, moving into an awakening process and kind of allowing whatever this is to just be, and letting that person be who they are within themselves, and not taking such not taking, how should I say it, not taking whatever they say very personal, and just letting them be. Okay, that's a possibility. Put it how it resonates for you, but that's two different scenarios for, somebody here is going to relate to one of them, or both. Well, no, you can't really relate to both. Well, yes, you could. Yeah, you could. You could relate to both. You could be getting married to this Emperor, and still saying, you know what, I know you can be an asshole sometimes, but deep down inside, I still love you. Because they, if your relationship was built on friendship in the beginning, that's always the strongest bond, right? If you continue to have and maintain a friendship in your relationship, you can still know. And believe me, I've been in a connection with my partner for 27 years. And you know what? Most of the time, I want to strangle the hell out of him. Most of the time, he bugs the shit out of me. But I still love him. And I'm sure I do the same to him, right? It just is that way. Nobody's perfect at the end of the day. We all have our traits. We all have our flaws. We all have, something that will press the other person's buttons at times. And it just is, right? So now this person, as I said, they continue to do what they do, but I feel like you're so connected that you allow whatever happens here, you kind of just let it be, right? Which is powerful. That goes to show how much you are connected within yourself, Capricorn. So let's look at the Page of Wands here. Ten of Wands. Wow. Yeah. So you have the Nine of Wands and then you have the Ten of Wands. Okay. So I feel like you're just, yeah, I just feel like you don't really, in the recent past, it could really have been that, this bugged the hell out of you. It could be that, on top of all the other stuff that you have to deal with, that this person's attitude was just really, really hard to deal with. But I feel like you ended up, and you're going to continue feeling that, you love this person unconditionally. And the burden of whatever it is that they do that bugs the shit out of you, I think you're just moving forward with it. You're still continuing to have that, that feeling of love for them, the passionate feelings of love for them. And you're just releasing the burdens of whatever it is that happens in this connection with this person. Again, I feel like there could be some sort of marriage proposal here, maybe you to them or them to you, with the Hierophant card here. And I feel like there is this really, really deep connection here. But I also must say too that if this is your divine masculine here, this is Aries energy, okay? And Aries energy is very fiery, very assertive, very dominating as well. So, if that's something that you are looking for in a person, this could be why this person is so, in this energy, right? Of wanting to push your buttons or wanting to say the things they want to say without realizing it could come off as being jerkish or even manipulative. Okay. I mean, this is a weird reading, but it is the energy that I see here. I do feel here that if you've been in a long-term relationship with this person, and you do, if you're married or you decide to marry this person, it's because there is this very deep connection with the Ten of Pentacles. And, there is this long-term feeling of hard work that went into this relationship. A lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of feeling content with this, the other positive things that could be happening between you and this person. I mean, that's what I see here. I just know that there's this truth to the matter that you are okay with, and it's, and that's fine with me. This is not my reading, this is your reading, and that's what I see here, Capricorn. If this reading has resonated with you, I want you to hit that like button, Capricorn. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card here. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit that subscribe button, okay? Let's read the 2 oracle cards and we'll close the reading. So the first one is a new start is coming. Yeah, so you could be starting, this long-term marriage. You could be getting married, right? A new start, right? We have this passionate new beginning here. The Page of Wands, it hasn't happened yet, but it's coming, okay? There's this passionate new beginning. You're releasing the burdens of what, some of the things that you've realized just will never change. And, acceptance, right? Acceptance of what is. That's the biggest thing. If you accept someone for who they are without expectation, without judgment, then, it allows room for you to have your flaws, because we all do, right? And it's a cohesiveness, okay? We have surrender to the divine. Yeah, so the universe wants you to know that you're definitely protected, okay? And you should definitely surrender. Surrender to the divine. That is telling me that you are allowing the truth and allowing your heart, right? Your mental capacity and your emotional capacity are on the same level. You are very open-minded. You are very open-hearted. And I feel that there is a connection here that is going to be definitely it's going to last a long time because of the fact that you have such an open mind and an open heart towards whatever this energy is. You know, I can relate. As I said, you know, nobody's perfect. We all have our flaws. And at the end of the day, you know, there's going to be a lot of happiness. There's, you know, this is in the recent past, but the sun is a beautiful card. It's talking about, you know, you having that joy for this connection, for the things that this connection brings to your life, right? Long-term legacy, family, home, you know, connection with your loved one, whether it's your spouse or your boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, if you're not married yet. And despite some of the negative things that come across in your day-to-day life with this person, I don't think that's a deal breaker for you. Okay, so that's what I see. I hope you liked the reading, Capricorn. I hope you come back if you are new. And for those of you who have subscribed, thank you for your support. I love you guys. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. And until next time, guys, namaste.